In Movies and Money, the tennis film Challengers served up a win at the box office. Let's bring in movie man Erik Childress, founder of the Movie Madness podcast. Erik, you really like the film and the acting. What are your thoughts about the box office numbers?
Yes, it's unfortunate to report it that way, but the numbers are the numbers and are separated from the fact that I believe Challengers to be a very good film, and audiences were certainly curious and heard the praise, delivering a #1 victory for the film with $15 million over the weekend. Now, as we're speaking now, the film has already outgrossed other tennis-related films like Wimbledon, Battle of the Sexes, and King Richard, albeit that last one was part of the pandemic releasing. That is still a solid number for Zendaya in what is her first big leading role, and bodes well for projects she chooses in the future. But she is also one of the producers on the film, and it is a wonder how this project cost as much as $55 million. Now, that is more than the director's entire resume had cost up to this point, and will now make it difficult for the film to turn a theatrical profit. They should absolutely be thrilled with that $15 million opening, and it's not like this is going to be another Heaven's Gate for United Artists, but these are precisely the kind of mid-range budgeted films we should be rooting to succeed in a changing marketplace, and that number, unfortunately, pushes it out of that success range.
Hollywood is rolling out films for the summer movie season. First up on the schedule, The Fall Guy. Here's a look.
Oh, good.
Shot to the heart, and you're too late, darling. You give love a bad name.
Anyone but him. I didn't approve him. You know that. You are literally the last person on earth I want to see slap the shit out of you. I really could.
And I'm open to that in a safer environment.
The Fall Guy screened at South by Southwest while you were there. How do you think it will play out this weekend?
Well, going into seeing The Fall Guy, I had really good expectations. I probably shouldn't have, given the director David Leitch has not had a resume worth remembering except in little fits and spurts, and this film just added to that level of disappointment for me. A loose adaptation of the 1980s television show with Lee Majors, you have really solid, effortless chemistry between Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. I just wish someone gave them a good screenplay, which this most certainly is not. Sure, some good action can go a long way towards popcorn entertainment, but this one fails in that respect too, especially given that this is a movie about stunt people, so you would expect it to at least try to match the effort of some of the better moments in Leitch's previous films like Atomic Blonde and whatever he is credited with in the original John Wick. Now, I don't believe it's a great tribute to stunt people, as some have said, and the film feels so flat and generic whenever Gosling and Blunt aren't on screen together. Now, tracking on the film has been as low as $35 million, but I still believe we could see this open in the mid-40s, if not higher. Universal certainly hasn't skipped on the promotion. Granted, I'm in the minority on this one, but I stand by my disappointment.
Any recommendations for this weekend?
I do, Angie. 26 recommendations, actually, because that is how many films and programs we are playing at this year's 11th Annual Chicago Critics Film Festival that I produce.
Thank you, Erik, and we want to wish you the best with your film festival opening up this Friday.
Thank you, Angie.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.